Hi, this is part 4 of creating this coach. I will select the base, this one, and isolate it. And let's let's add shade smooth, right click and add shade smooth. And as you see now, we have problem because it's not correct. I need to activate auto smooth from the normal. So just go to the object data properties and activate auto smooth. And now it's cool. After that, I think I need to give this a bevel, but maybe I need to delete the mirror modifier for now. Now this piece is ready to give it a bevel, so select it and let's go to modifier properties and let's add a bevel. There we go. Now the bevel is applied on all the edges because here we have limit method is none. So change it to angle because we just need to target the angles. So change this to angle and activate harden normal, and let's give it 1 centimeter maybe. It's very big. Let's add here 0.2. I think 0.2 will work, or maybe 0.1. And when you be satisfied with the results, you can apply the bevel and you can change this to 2 to increase the segment of the bevel, and there we go. Now after that, hit apply and apply it. And now let's add the seams to unwrap this piece. So let's hit tab, and this is the result that we got. Let's see what we can do here. I need to separate this piece, this one. I need to separate it alone. Let's delete this. Okay. Let's select this edge, hold Control, grab this one, and hold Control, grab this and this. When you complete, just mark them as a seam. The same thing on the other side. Let's jump there. By the way, when you select something, you can go to, let's see, where is it? View and frame selected. And I change this button to one of my mouse button because I have extra buttons in my mouse. The original option, it was dot, so just press the dot beside the 0 in the numpad and you can use this this option. So you can, whatever you select, anything selected, you can just press this option and it will frame it just like that. All right, now let's select this edge, hold Control, grab this one, and hold Control, grab this, and go back to this one, right click, mark seam. So now we just create a seam right here. After that, let's select this edge and select this one in the center, grab it to this side, and maybe right here for now, and mark them as seam. The same thing here for this side. Grab this edge and hold Control and grab this here. Jump to the other side, hold Control, grab this one. The same thing here. Hold Shift to grab this and mark them as a seam. That's cool. Now let's see what else we can do. Let's separate this from here. Grab this one, and this one, and hold Control and select this. Hold Control, grab this one, and let's jump here and mark them as a seam. And the same thing for this side. You can hit Alt and click, and that should select the entire edge loop, as you can work too. And select this and this one and mark them as a seam. Be careful because the selection will stop here and this area will be connected. So just make sure to select this manually and add seam right here. So I think we just finished from this piece. Now let's jump here to the legs. Let's see now how can we add seam. I'm gonna separate this piece alone. So let's select this edge and hold Control, grab this one. The same thing here, and this one right here, and mark them as a seam. And the same thing on the other side. Grab this one, hold Control, grab this, or sorry, grab this one right here, and this one, hold Control, and this, and jump here, and let's manually select this one and mark them as a seam. That's cool. Now, so this should be separated. All right, and let's add maybe seam right here. Mark seam. That's cool. What about the legs? Let's select maybe. So I think this separated. Let's add seam right here, and seam maybe we can add one right here and mark seam. That's cool. Let's add seam here, grab this one, and the same thing for the fourth side, this and this, sorry, this one. Alt Shift, put seam here and here, mark them as a seam. The same thing on the other side. Let's select this, let's separate it first, grab this edge and hold Control, grab this one, Control Z, select this, there we go, and mark it as a seam. So now it's separated. So after that, let's open these corners, grab them just like that, and let's add seam there. That's cool. And now we just added seam to this piece and for the leg and for this one. What about these? Let's see what we can do for them. Well, maybe I need to separate them alone. I can do that. Or let's see what we can do. I need to add maybe just one edge right here. Let's see what will happen. So mark this as seam and the same thing on the other side. I think we just did that before. Let's split the window. Just put your mouse right here at this corner. Just move it a bit to open another window and tweak this one to UV editor. And there we go. Now hit A, select everything here. And in this area, just you need to hit U from the keyboard to unwrap everything. And now we unwrapped this result. Open this panel and change the method from angle to conformal. And now we have something here. Let's close this one. All right, so now everything is unwrapped. We need to do something else. Well, I will select this face right here, and as you see, it is selected in this area, and I'm gonna unwrap it alone. So select this alone. Let's see, maybe I need to select this one too, and the same thing, this one, this edge. Yeah, and hit in here in the UV editor, just hit U to unwrap this result, and we got this result right here. Let's see now what we can do. Well, I'm gonna select these vertices and align them, right click, align them to the Y to make them straight. The same thing here, grab them, align them to the Y, and for this one, align them to the X. The same thing here to the X, and on this side, align them to the X, just to make sure that everything is correct. Now we will use these faces as the reference because we need to do something called active quad or active quad exists here, follow active quad. So let's do that. I'm going to select this piece, or before that hit Ctrl Z, take this one G and move it right here temporarily. So select this this piece, hit Alt to select this entire face loop as you see right here, and grow the selection, Control plus. And now this is the active quad is right here. Let's go to UV and follow active quad and hit OK. And now this entire edge loop from this face to this face, we make it straight, as you see right now. It was curvy, but now becomes straight. I did that because when I will add the material, the wood material will follow the curve. So that's why I made this one. I'm gonna repeat that again so you could understand better. So I'm gonna select this, Alt Shift to grab this, Alt Shift to grab this, and here in the UV, hit U to unwrap this result. And let's grab these vertices, right click, align them to the Y. The same thing here, align them to the Y. And I think now everything is good. Move it a bit right here, and let's select this face. Hold Control, grab these, just like that. And grow the selection if you want, or you should grow the selection, Control plus. Just deselect this one, we don't need it. And the same thing maybe on this side. We don't need this one. Maybe on this side the same thing. Or maybe we need to select these two. And this small piece right here. Alright, so now we just completed selected these faces. And now I need to do follow quad. And as you see here, it is curvy. And I will go here to UV and follow active quad and hit OK. And now we have something, but we got some problem here. It's not go straight as we did. I'm going to hit Control Z and let's see why that's happened. Maybe I have some problem right here. Or maybe I need just to select one face. Sorry, I need to activate this with, just hold Shift and make this active quad because we depend on this face right here. I just forget that. So go to UV and follow active quad and hit OK. And now we should have nice result here, and that's cool. So we just did this method for this face or side, and for this side, the same thing I'm gonna do it for this side. Grab this one and grow the selection, Control, or you can select this one and this one right here, and here you can hit U to unwrap it and grab these vertices, align them to the X. The same thing here, align them to the X. Here we have a tilt, align this one and this one to the Y. The same thing here, align them to the Y. And for these, the same thing, Y, align these to the Y. There we go. Move it a bit, temporal right there, and let's select this face, hold Control, and grab all of these faces inside. All right, now after that, let's go to let's make sure to make this active quad as we did, and go to UV and follow active quad and hit OK, and there we go. Maybe I need to grow the selection, Control plus, and let's do the same thing again, the same technique, UV, active quad, and let's do that again. Yeah, that's cool. So we just completed the 3 sides. We just need to include the side too. So grab these and this one, and here hit U to unwrap it, and just make sure that everything is correct. Grab these vertices, align them to the X, align these to the X, and I think everything is correct now. Grab them, move them right here temporarily, grab this face, hold Control, grab these two, the same thing here, grab this one, And don't forget to make this active, because now this one is the active. Let's go here and make this the active one. Sorry, I need to grow the selection, Control plus, and just deactivate this face, hold Control, and this one deselected, sorry. And that's it, maybe. Yeah, we don't have anything else here. All right, now when you complete, UV, follow active quad and do that. And there we go. And that's all what you need for this piece. Now hit A, select everything, and let's go to select, and sorry, let's go to UV and go to average island scale, because now we have big pieces and here we have very small pieces, and we need to correct the scale. Go UV and average island scale, and when you complete that, go UV and bake islands, and everything now should be okay. Now let's with this selected, let's hover over this piece, hit L and this one and R, rotate them maybe just like that, 90 degree, and hover over this piece, hit L, G and move it. Let's guess this one alone, hit L and G and move it, put it right here, and let's grab them together and let's hit U. Maybe I need to repeat this again. Let's see. Let's open this one and just increase the number of the margin, just to put a space between these pieces. And that's it almost. Grab these, or rotate them. And this one right here, rotate it. And there we go. That's nice. Alright, now we got nice result here. Let's hit tab to jump to the object mode and let's add a mirror modifier on this result. Go to the add modifier and add a mirror here, and that's it. It's completed. If you want to apply the mirror, apply it, and let's hit tab again and let's see what we got here. If you want, you can go to UV and back island again to distribute the UV again, because when we added the mirror, the pieces were on each other, and because of that they will receive the same material. So you can unwrap them again, not unwrap them, because if you do that you will lose the active quad that we did. I mean, these will not be straight anymore. So just go to UV and bake islands and everything will be okay. For these pieces you need to rotate them, grab them just like that. Let's see what we got here. Let's hit individual organ and hit R to rotate them just like that, and that's it. All right, so now we did great. Let's move this window a bit right here. Maybe we need it later. And let's hit tab. Let's see what we got. Hit slash, and we just unwrap this piece. And don't forget to unwrap all of these pieces. So I'm gonna end this tutorial, and in the next tutorial I will start unwrapping these pieces. So see you next.